Hey, what's up guys, it's ASAP Shattered, and today I have a new video for you. Ooh, you can see I sound a little weird, I'm a little sick right now. But today I have a new video for you guys. Before I start this, I want to say I'm sorry for not posting Monday, and I will not be actively posting for a while, until May 26th, because I do have school, and it is close to finals, and I am trying to stay off of the Xbox as much as I can. But I have a really good video idea for the day, so I want to share it with you guys. This video is showing how I play Buck. Now Buck is not played in casual or ranked that often. You don't really see him. You see Sledge all the time picked over him because he has the better gun, he has the SMG-11, and he can make more holes than Buck can. You also don't have to worry about the range issue and a whole bunch of other things, and it seems like Sledge is all around a better pick. But that is if you're not playing vertically. If you're playing vertically, Buck is one of the best operators to pick, and I've developed a little strategy in like about 8 or 10 hours of playing, so not all, like, in very little playtime of Buck, I've developed like one of the best strategies I think I have. Like, I'm consistently getting 2 to 3 kills a game with this. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna have a few clips rolled, and this is literally only an hour of footage. These aren't even good clips. These are just clips that I've made going into casual, using the strategy it's gonna be playing over this video, so you guys can see how easy it is to use it. I've only gotten these clips in about an hour. Almost every game I've played in the last hour, I've gotten a clip with this. Like, it's ridiculous. It consistently works. And strategies like these are how you win games. You get that 1-2 man off the field really easily with you having no damage and wasting a little bit of utility, and you won the game right there. All you gotta do is just follow through like you normally do for the last 3-4 guys, and you'll win because you already have that 2-man advantage. This strategy works particularly well on maps that have destructible floors. Find a way that you can get under the objective. Now, doing this, you might have to drone around a little bit and place yourself under objective. Now, this works really well if you're working with friends. You can also do this by yourself, but get a teammate to go and drone objective room. Once you find a man who's laying down, once you find a man who's camping, laying down, or staying still for a few seconds, get your teammate to spot him, and right when he spots him, take out the shotgun and blast through the ceiling right where you see that mark. You will get him down or kill him instantly, and there's nothing that they can do about it. Now, keep doing, and now do this again. Find another guy, spend about 30 seconds to a minute droning to find another dude, or wait for somebody to go still, and do it again. Do the same exact strategy. It works really well if you have 2 people. Like, if it's just you and your friend, this is one of the best strategies for attacking that you can do, in my opinion. And you keep doing this. It worked extremely well if it's like last 15 seconds and some dude is just chilling at OBJ waiting for somebody to come in, and you can blast him to the floor. In this case, you might be the only one. Then you can go right underneath the objective, drone it yourself, spot him, and then shoot him. That's what I've been doing. I've gotten all these clips by droning myself because it's not hard. Because people, when they get spotted, they think, oh, it's just somebody trying to get a few points. They're not going to move and think, oh, he's using that because he's going to shoot me. That normally isn't how people drone in ranked or casual, because people point more. Now, if you're playing in a competitive event, people are going to know what you're doing. So I wouldn't recommend, so I don't know how this works in competitive events, but in higher up, but even in like ranked, even playing ranked and platinum, I was able to do this. Like, it's insane. And a really good counter to this is mute. It can be a problem. If there is a mute, your plan is kind of foiled unless you find a way to go up there and shoot the drone jammer yourself, or if you have Thatcher or Twitch, but you may not have one of those. And so in that case, you kind of have to abandon the strategy, which sucks. Another con to this is that Buck does have a limited magazine, which can be a problem if you're just wasting all your bullets finding holes or making holes in the floor. And another problem with this could be is that you don't have a lot of map knowledge. This is kind of an intermediate strategy, so you do need to know, of course, what floors are destructible in an objective, where you can shoot, where some of the most popular spots are for people to camp in those objective rooms, and just a little bit more knowledge on the map. Buck's shotgun is normally has a very good consistency. Sometimes if you're in a really weird angle or not, it'll only shoot through one layer of the floor, or it'll only shoot the ceiling, the upstairs floor, which can be a problem because then you're wasting more of your utility, and you want to conserve that as much as possible. But other than that, this has worked extremely well. Sometimes you don't even have to be going for kills above objective. If you're one of the last people standing, you can just start randomly shooting through objective and wait for people to come down the stairs. Like I did in Canal, I just shot through it, hoping that somebody would come downstairs, and they eventually did, and I was able to win the round. Simple and easy. It was awesome. I do believe that Buck is one of the most undervalued characters in ranked in Rainbow Six, if not the most undervalued. I think he is the most undervalued character. I actually hated him for the longest time until very recently when I realized, hey, you can shoot through the ceiling and floor. Wow, Buck seemingly is very good for this too. And I believe that is what Buck is trying to do. The goal of this strategy is ultimately to punish people playing objective. It's to go and make people get out of objective and run around, and so it really helps funnel people out of objective and into the attacker's line of sight. And the best part about this is this isn't really in the meta. I've only seen like 3 or 4 people use this overall. This is not a lot of people think about this. It's one of the more advanced strategies, but it's one of the easier ones to do. It requires basic map knowledge and the character Buck, and that's it. Now, yes, you do have to be a good droner to go and evade people, spot people, and quickly go and find the spot and shoot them. But other than that, this is really good. And I wanted to make a video, and I want to make this video to share with you guys that using this strategy can win the game for you. Once you make it a 5v3 or a 5v4, you immediately have that 1-2-man advantage, which can almost secure you a win if you play the rest of the game outright. It only takes up one of your character spots, because every other character has drones. You can have a friend, or you can even drone it yourself. You can have a friend drone it, and then you go with Buck and shoot him out. Now, once you're finished with this video, I really want you to go and experiment, try this out for yourself. You don't even have to have a friend. I didn't, as you can see in this footage. I was able to do it by myself perfectly, and it was awesome. Try this out, please. I'm sure you'll enjoy it if you don't have Buck. If you don't have Buck, I'm really sorry. There honestly isn't another operator to do this with unless you run like Thermite with a shotgun. Which I do not suggest you do. You might be able to do this with HIBANA's shotgun, but Buck is literally made to do this. Another downside of Buck is that his aim is impossible to control. His aim it's just ridiculous. His C8 assault rifle has the worst recoil in the game. With this being said, I do not recommend you run ACOG. Running ACOG will not be good for you. You will not have a fun time if you do. I don't use holographic for this personally. I use the red dot. I just like how small the sight is on this, and I really think it helps kind of control Buck's recoil a little better. I'm gonna recommend the holographic though, as I will for every gun if you don't run the ACOG, because it takes up the least amount of space in your line of sight, and it also helps increase your field of vision. Play under the sight yourself. I don't think the reflex is optimal for this. If you somehow can control an ACOG with Buck on console, then go for it. If that's the case, you probably shouldn't be watching this video because you are really good at Rainbow Six Siege. In any situation, we wouldn't recommend it as a marksman rifle. In most situations that you're doing this, it's going to be close quarters and you're going to be hugging around corners. His marksman rifle is not for doing this strategy. You cannot fit the marksman rifle in this strategy. If you're camping outside an objective door or something, I would say use it, but in this scenario, you're 4 or 5 feet away from the objective room at all times because you're below it. I would not recommend it. You might have to worry about people flanking you, and that's going to be really hard to use a marksman rifle to get that quick turn on them, whereas you can do it with the assault rifle super easily. He also has grenades, which are beautiful. On Xbox Ranked, grenades are the most undervalued gadget in the game, in my opinion. A lot of people don't use them. A lot of people pick them over stuns or smokes, but they don't use them. It baffles me. I'm not sure why you wouldn't use a grenade. That's almost a free kill right there. The next video I think I'm going to make is a video explaining grenades and how to use them correctly, because a lot of people don't use them, and it's a utility that literally gives you 2 kills. That's like insanely powerful. It's not used at all, and it should be. I normally don't use characters with grenades, so I don't have the option to use it. Like, there's a reason why they took him away from Capitao, because he was just, he was a beast with those. I do think that's all for today, guys. If there is any more footage, please like the video if this helped you out. Share it with your friends, definitely, so that they can get a feel of this strategy too. Comment if there's anything that you'd like me to explain, you have any questions about this strategy, or if you want to see any more strategies that if you would like me to explain and make a video on. That is it for this video, guys. This is ASAP Shattered, and I will see you in the next one.
Always say congratulations. Work so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication.